If you have any interest in the startup world, you may have heard the word pivot. And if you haven't, let me give you an opener. A pivot is a directional change in the business model of a company that is unable to find traction and wants to change its course to try out new product extension or a completely different business model. Now, a pivot is often looked at as a desperation to make one last-ditch effort to succeed when the current process is not working. But that is not always the case. While a startup kicks off with a dream and a visionary approach to problem solving, along the way, founders may notice certain features not playing out well. But some use case that was never considered suddenly starts getting traction and interest. At this point, the team may consider a pivot in order to capitalize on the newfound interest and market opportunity. Founders like us who invest time and money to pursue a dream should consider pivoting their focus from time to time if we really aspire for growth and progress. So the question is, how do we use pivot for success and not survival? When we strive for excellence, we tend to develop a mental model of success, and all our learning, practice, and execution align with that model. Now the challenge is we get too attached to that mental model and keep assuming that it is the only way to bring excellence and results. This attachment is somewhat self-inflicting. Now I am not suggesting shifting focus. What I'm proposing that we keep measuring every piece of our effort and evaluate the return on investment. Investment of time, strategy, intent, and action, and pivot our effort in short bursts if required. Suppose I'm pursuing a market of health enthusiasts and trying to reach them via local events. And my target demo is 20 to 30 years old female graduates with traveling jobs and living in trendy high-rises near city center and seeking an active lifestyle. And I'm creating a marketing content affiliate relationships at local events and putting my money in running these events. What I should be looking frequently is signups for that demo week over week. Now, after 3 to 4 months, let's say my signups have not taken off in that demo. But all of a sudden we realize that registrations have shot up in 50 to 60 years age group, empty nesters living in condos by the city and striving for fitness to fight pain, medication, and overweight. This is a solid indicator underscoring a possible market for our service, and we may shift our marketing effort, messaging, lead generation techniques, and onboarding of customers targeted towards that demographic. Then the big question is, how much pivot should we consider? To what degree? Now that evaluation requires other strategic understanding and core founder assessment. But as for pivot for progress, we should not stay rigidly attached to our earlier marketing model and should consider changing the course to capitalize the newfound market. It may look very difficult during an early stage of the venture to shift gears. And the primary reason for that is we founders overemphasize our survival on the product that we bring to market. The first thing that freaks us out is thinking of changing the product, and immediately we start calculating the impact of design, user experience, code change, and other stuff. But stop! Early stage pivot is not about the product, but more about the market. And a lot can get achieved by changing our market focus, the messaging, sales outreach, and the way we build relationships with affiliates and key channel partners. The underlying truth of pivot is our own ability of understanding indicators and having the confidence to explore change while keeping the vision in place. Our success depends on how receptive we are to failure and how quickly we evaluate the reason for failure and shift gears to progress. Fail fast, fail often philosophy works only if we learn quickly from the results and pivot continuously. So be bold, have the conviction, respect the market, and pivot as often as needed. Thanks again for your time, and I hope this video adds some perspective. Please share your thoughts on how you pivoted and help others to learn from your experiences. We'll catch you on the flip side, and thanks again, and ciao from the sunny Miami Beach.